Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Texas. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense has the football first here today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? The defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's at
a deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Passes the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. So the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Moving toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. It's a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down there in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that. Play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Texas, 21, Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He fires downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Watts. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it on the move. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Timeout is called. A touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. Oh, he tricks him again. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense now operating in empty. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real... Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Tight end goes in motion. And they hand it off to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal.
3:25.
The DB's backing off from the line now. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. There's the snap. He'll set up to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Him, but what a tremendous play, the pick and then that return. The offense is set up with excellent field position, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Longhorns look at a cash in the red zone. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're
headed for the end zone, and they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Just a big third down play here. The defense does.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Grinding away with their running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. And tackled there by the defense.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can he make it to the marker? They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.